Welcome to another show. Today, we're going to look at the top 10 actors who played Jimmy Olsen, an iconic character of Superman's world.
I want you to keep these people distracted so they don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Remember what the chief said? A photographer always goes after a story.
Jimmy Olsen, the intrepid photojournalist and Superman's loyal friend, is a cornerstone of the Superman mythos. Over the years, many talented actors have brought this beloved character to life on screen. Here's a list of 10 standout performers who portrayed Jimmy Olsen, making their mark in various Superman adaptations.
Skylar Gisondo, who plays Jimmy Olsen. He's perfect.
He is.
He's perfect. I'm so excited.
And of course, you probably recognize him from The Righteous Gemstones. He's also in Santa Clarita Diet.
Yeah.
My favorite appearance of his is Licorice Pizza by Paul Thomas Anderson.
I love him in Booksmart.
Booksmart's my favorite appearance.
Very good in Licorice Pizza. He's sort of smarmy, but he's still so adorable and funny.
And I want to say he's not playing Jimmy Olsen. Skylar Gisondo is Jimmy Olsen.
And I just asked my parents if I could be on TV and we ended up in California. My dad had a business project out here, so we came as a family vacation, and my mom, to kill time while we were here, started driving me to auditions, and that was people were showing me during the casting process, people online were this is, Skylar should be Jimmy, because I kind of look like freckles, and I kind of look like him, and so it was one of these incredibly rare instances where it sort of felt like it was lining up in this incredible way, and James said that from the very beginning. He was just you're Jimmy, man, you're it. So it just worked in this kind of wonderful way where I guess whatever they were looking for, that was kind of the vibe I was bringing to the table. And so I didn't require too much of me.
Cheetah's back on the prowl, and Sinestro just attacked Metropolis Harbor in a yellow submarine.
With Superman gone, the breaking news business is booming.
Sounds like we're on our own.
The number 10 actor on our list is James Arnold Taylor from Scooby-Doo and Crypto 2. Taylor began his voice acting career in 1995, appearing in numerous roles including Ratchet in the Ratchet and Clank video game series and Titus from Final Fantasy X. From 2005 until 2011, Taylor voiced Fred Flintstone in commercials and promotional material following the death of Fred Flintstone's original voice actor, Henry Corden.
Smell a story here. So here goes for a look-see.
At number 9, it's Jack Grimes. Grimes voiced Jimmy Olsen on The Adventures of Superman Radio in the 1966 animated cartoons.
Suffering catfish! An underwater cave! We better be careful. I wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Grimes was born April 1st, 1926 in New York. His acting career began at age 7 during the Great Depression when he helped earn money for his family. He completed grammar school at the Professional Children's School and went on to complete 4 years at Columbia University. In 1944, Grimes moved to California to work for Universal. His credits include Fairy Tale Murder and Lady on a Train. In the early 1950s, he switched to television. His media credits include Alcoa Presents, Love of Life, The Aldrich Family, Tom Corbett Space Cadet, Maude, On the Rocks, and All in the Family. The next actor on our list is Michael Landis. He played Jimmy Olsen in the first season of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. He was born to Patricia and Bernard Landis on September 18, 1972 in the Bronx, New York. Landis studied performing arts at the Stella Adler Studies of Acting in Los Angeles.
Gosh, what a relief. You okay, Lois?
Yes, Jimmy, thanks to...
What's the matter?
He's gone.
Who's gone?
Superman. He was here a minute ago.
I don't see him. Say, maybe you're not so okay after all.
The next actor on our list is Tommy Bond.
Look, there are two of the Atom Man's outfit.
What do we do?
You telephone the chief and get instructions. I'll go ahead and try to stall them.
Okay.
I'm the inquiring reporter. The question for today is, what is the kindest thing you ever did?
The kindest thing I ever did? Not plumping you off, Miss Lois Lane. Come on, get in the car.
Hello, Chief. Listen, we're at Central Station.
Okay, Jimmy. Atom Man's outfit outside the station. Very well, now listen. Listen carefully, this is what I want you to do.
He was one of the first actors to play Jimmy Olsen, appearing in the 1948 and 1950 Superman film serials. His portrayal set the stage for later adaptations.
Miss Grant sent me for layouts and she doesn't like to wait.
Well, she can wait a minute.
Have you met Miss Grant?
Yeah, and what's she gonna do, fire me right after hiring me?
Next actor on the list is Mehcad Brooks. Although he didn't play a traditional Jimmy Olsen, Mehcad Brooks portrayed James Olsen in Supergirl from 2015 to 2021.
Little secret, he actually posed for that. Guess he likes me.
Oh my God, you're Jimmy Olsen, the photographer from the Daily Planet.
They're bringing Jimmy into the hero world, and that's really cool for me. I like it. A lot of action stuff. It's really cool, really fun.
His version reimagined the character as a heroic and mature figure, showcasing a bold evolution of the classic sidekick.
Mr. Clark! I mean Kent! Mr. Kent! Welcome back! Oh my God!
I have a picture of myself at every age, I think, until I was 20 years old, dressed as Superman.
Next actor on the list is Sam Huntington. In Superman Returns, Sam Huntington played Jimmy Olsen with a mix of humor and loyalty, providing a lighter touch to the movie's dramatic tone.
Birthday clown massacre thing.
I'm on it, Chief. Hey, look who's back.
Kent?
Hey, Chief. Thank you for giving me my job back.
Don't thank me. Thank Norm Palmer for dying.
So I don't think he really looks up to that or thinks that's cool. You know, he doesn't know about Clark. He doesn't know about Kara. So, But weird things are happening. Strange things are happening around him, yeah.
He can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a guy with a camera.
Next actor on the list is Aaron Ashmore.
So, is this supposed to make you feel blissful or whatever?
Not supposed to. It does.
And Brian, I think, were like, well, Sean would be a great Jimmy Olsen, but Fox, I believe, said, or whoever had the rights, like the X-Men stuff, because he was still doing the X-Men movies, was like, no, there's just no, even though it doesn't conflict, it's not sort of anything. They just basically were like, no, you're not going to go do a big DC franchise. And again, I think because Brian had left the X-Men stuff to go do that, it was a bit of like, they were just like, nah, we're not going to help those guys out. They're over at DC now. I'm speculating.
And Aaron took on the role in Smallville from 2001 to 2011, giving Jimmy Olsen a more grounded and relatable edge while exploring the character's personal struggles and relationships.
You were born at Fort Truman?
Yeah.
Me too. How old are you?
I just turned 20.
So did I. This is really weird.
Next actor on the list is Justin Whalen, who portrayed Jimmy Olsen in Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman.
Who cares if you don't know? I need Perry's approval to go with this now.
Well, I'll call him and run it by him.
You do that. I'm going to go finish the story.
He was the second actor to take on the role from 1993 to 1997. His modern take on the character added a hint of wit and professionalism to the classic persona.
Olsen, why am I paying you $40 a week when I should have you arrested for loitering? Go get Mr.
Kent.
A towel and make mine black and no sugar. Right, Chief. And don't call me Sugar.
The number 2 actor on the list is Marc McClure.
No monstrous news ever happens around here. Until now, because with Kenner's Superpowers collection, I've got my biggest story yet.
Who brought Jimmy Olsen to the big screen in Superman movie series starring Christopher Reeve from 1978 to 1987. His portrayal captured the character's earnestness and courage, endearing him to fans.
Finally said, okay, thanks for coming, see you later. And as I'm walking out the door, they go, do you know who Jimmy Olsen is? I said, golly, Mr. Kent. They started laughing and I left. And then it was about 3 or 4 months later where I got a call back. And then I go in there and they say, we just want to remember what you look like. You got the part.
Other honorable mentions include Michael Cassidy, who played Jimmy Olsen, and who in this version is a CIO operative who passes as a photographer during Lois Lane's journey to Africa. That's in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. And let's give an honorable mention to Douglas Smith, who played Jimmy Olsen for Superman in Lois. He's a Canadian actor known for his work on the HBO series Big Love as Ben Henriksen. His other work includes Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters, Terminator Genesis, When We Rise, The Alienist, and the second season of HBO's Big Little Lies from 2019.
I tried to save myself. When the car went over the cliff, I jumped out. But I jumped the wrong way.
I'll bet you had your eyes closed.
Yeah.
The number 1 actor on our list is Jarek Larson.
I can almost carry it in my pocket. Now, if I have any special outside assignments, I can carry my typewriter with me.
That's right, Jimmy. Looks like a good practical investment to me.
There it is. Eyewitness report of a burglary that didn't burgle too well.
Well, congratulations, Lois.
Gee, that's cute.
Cute? Can't you think of some other word to call it, Miss Lane? I don't want to be known as the boy with the cute typewriter.
I'm afraid it's hopeless, Jimmy. I once knew a woman who referred to the Grand Canyon as cute.
They told me take the money and run when I did it. It was
advice.
51. It was like 5 weeks' work. I was in New York. I was doing things, and nobody cared. Within a month, I couldn't take a bus. I couldn't take the subway.
No kidding.
No.
A lot of girls chasing you?
People were cab drivers. I would walk and cab driver. This was within a month. They'd yell at me, "Hi, Jimmy, where's your pal?" It was all of this is New York City.
Who played Jimmy Olsen in the 1950s television series Adventures of Superman. Well, his portrayal of the wide-eyed and enthusiastic Jimmy became iconic, setting a template for the character's youthful exuberance. He would also play a bartender in the movie Superman Returns in a cameo. Each of these actors contributed to something unique to the legacy of Jimmy Olsen, ensuring his place as a cherished character in the Superman universe. And that was our list for today. What did you think? Who do you think was the best Jimmy Olsen of all? Did you appreciate the classic interpretation or one of the newer interpretations? Let me know your thoughts on Jimmy Olsen in the comments section below. And until next time, this is Kevin Given, inviting you to subscribe to my channel, click the bell to stay informed, share this video as that will help me grow on YouTube as well. And until next time, live long and prosper. May the force be with you and keep reaching for the stars.